How about job offers?
If you receive a suspicious job offer by email before you leave the country, that could be a scam. Also, you're not allowed to work in the U.S. unless you have a permanent residency card and an employment authorization document. So you can't just go get a job without those. Even if you're here on a student visa, you have to make sure that the visa you're on, if you're a student here, allows you to get a job. So we have our webpage, Working in the U.S., that highlights like how to get a job and what kind of forms you need to submit to get an employment authorization document.
So for instance, if somebody is living overseas and they receive an email, hey, come to the United States, we got a really great job for you. What kind of questions do you think a person should ask themselves before they say yes or no or pay money or whatever the case may be?
Well, they'll want to ask, is it a job where it's a non-immigrant where they can come to work for a couple months and then they have to return home? Is it an immigrant job where they come for a few years and then move forward to maybe apply for a green card? And then they have to ask if they've submitted a petition for them. The employer has to submit a petition and a certificate to the Department of Labor and USCIS to request a foreign worker. So that's another thing. I mean, it's a long, drawn out process. You don't just get an email and leave the house the next day to go get a job in the U.S.